Don't ever forget to pray. Never be too proud to bow your head and talk to the one who gave you breath. Don't ever think you've outgrown prayer. Prayer isn't a sign of weakness. It's your greatest strength. It's your connection to the creator of the universe. It's your line to peace when chaos surrounds you, your compass when you're lost, your shelter in the storm. Prayer changes things. It always has, and it always will. No matter how dark it looks, no matter how long the night lasts, no matter how impossible the mountain may seem, prayer still works. I've seen it. I've lived it. I am living proof that prayer isn't just a tradition or a habit, it's power. Real, raw, soul-changing power. I know what it's like to come from nothing, to grow up in a place where dreams didn't just die. They never even got a chance to live. I know what it's like to hear, you'll never make it, and to feel like maybe they're right. But I also know what it's like to be carried by something greater than myself. I know what it's like to fall on my knees with nothing left but faith, and somehow get back up stronger. You see, I've been through it. I've failed more times than I can count. I was the one who didn't finish school, who made mistake after mistake, who went through heartbreaks and breakdowns and setbacks that would have made most people quit. I was homeless, living in a car, hungry, cold, and completely alone. And still, prayer made a way. Somehow, prayer made room for miracles when the door was slammed shut. Prayer turned my car into a sanctuary. It turned my tears into fuel. It turned my rock bottom into the foundation for a comeback I never saw coming. You don't need to be perfect to pray. You don't need fancy words. You don't need a title or a following. You don't need a preacher's voice or a spotless life. You just need to come as you are. Broken, tired, unsure. Come anyway. God isn't waiting for you to get it all together. He's waiting for you to come to Him so He can help you put it together. Don't be embarrassed. Don't worry about who's watching or what they'll think. Prayer isn't for them. It's for you. It's for your healing. It's for your peace. It's for your strength when you feel like giving up. Go find a quiet place. Sit in your car, lock yourself in your room, take a walk. Wherever you are, talk to Him. Say, God, I don't know what to do. I don't have the answers. I've tried everything and I'm tired. I'm lost. I need help. And watch what happens when heaven responds to honesty. Your path doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Your pace doesn't have to match theirs. Stop comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. This is your journey. And on your journey, God will meet you exactly where you are, but He won't leave you there. When you start talking to Him, when you invite Him into the mess, He brings order. He brings clarity. He brings strength. That's the power of prayer. There's an old saying I love. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. That's me. That's my story. I'm not special. I don't have all the answers. But I know what it's like to be rescued by grace. I know what it's like to have everything fall apart and still somehow be held together. That wasn't luck. That wasn't strategy. That was God. That was prayer. Everything I've ever achieved, it wasn't magic. It wasn't luck. It was faith. Faith and vision. Faith is believing in what you can't see. It's trusting that even though you don't have all the pieces, God does. Faith is walking when you don't know where the road leads. It's standing when you feel like falling. It's choosing hope when everything screams despair. You see, When you ask God for something, He hears you. He may not respond in the way or time you expect, but He always answers. Sometimes His silence is not a no, it's a not yet. He's building you, preparing you, growing your faith. Because the blessing you want, it lives on Faith Street. And if you let discouragement move you to Doubt Avenue or I Can't Circle, you might miss the delivery. So stay planted, stay praying, stay believing. Success isn't a mystery, it's a principle. You learn it, you live it. I didn't have degrees or credentials. I didn't come from a legacy, but I had a vision. And where there's vision, there's provision. The Bible says, without vision, the people perish. Your imagination, those dreams that won't let you sleep, that's not random. That's God showing you what's possible. That's a preview of your potential. I wanted to be on TV since I was a child. I dreamed of it when I had nothing. I spoke it when no one believed me. I wrote it down when I didn't even have a way. And you know what? It took years, 28 years. But it happened because I never quit. I stumbled, but I didn't stop. And neither should you. Whatever it is you've been called to do, don't quit. You never know how close you are. And believe me, someone out there has less than you, started behind you, and they're still grinding. What's your excuse? God has a plan for your life that goes beyond what you can imagine. He's not asking you to be perfect. He's asking you to trust Him. Ask, wait, work. That's the formula. You can't skip the work. Faith without works is dead. But faith with action, that's power. That's how miracles happen. 2 scriptures changed everything for me. First, you have not because you ask not. Don't let fear or pride keep you silent. Ask big. Ask boldly. Don't pray small prayers. You're not talking to a man. You're talking to the God who created galaxies. So stop asking to just survive. Start asking to thrive. Ask for overflow. Ask for healing. Ask for peace. Ask for something that scares you. You're not supposed to figure out the how. That's His job. Just ask. Second, write the vision and make it plain. If you want something, put it in writing. Speak it out loud. Declare it. Wake up every day and remind yourself, this is where I'm going. This is what I believe. This is what I've asked for. And then chase it with everything in you. I've been blessed with things I don't deserve. That's called grace. Grace is when God gives you what you didn't earn, what you couldn't achieve, what no one thought you'd ever get. Justice is getting what you deserve. Mercy is not getting what you deserve. But grace is getting what you never earned and never could. That's what I'm living in, and that's what's available to you. I came from the bottom. No connections, no handouts, just prayer, just faith, just a belief that if I kept going, something would break. And it did, and it will for you too. My mother always told me, when you don't know what to do, pray. That advice saved my life more times than I can count. So I'm telling you now, build your relationship with God. Not because it's a rule, not because someone told you to, but because when everything else fails, He never will. His line is always open. His grace is always available. You don't need a program. You don't need a pastor. You don't need a perfect record. Just come. Just ask. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. Just speak. Just believe. Just pray. Because if He did it for me, He can do it for you. He loves you, He hears you, and He's waiting. All you have to do is ask.